Hello everyone. In this lecture, I will going to start a new chapter, chapter 3, two valence electron system. Okay, in the last lecture, we have already seen that a one valence electron system, in which one valence electron system we have to already seen the Pauli's exclusion principle, then electronic configuration of an atom, and I will take some example how to write the electronic configuration of an atom, or Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. Okay, how we'll distribute the electrons in various shells or subshells. Okay, now in which one valence electron systems we have to consider only one electrons. Okay, and that electrons we have to write the atomic states for that electron. Okay, in which one valence electrons only single electron is considered here. Okay, and then we will write the atomic states. Okay, but in this chapter we have to discuss the two valence electron systems. Okay, means we have to write the spectral terms of an electron for a two electron. Okay, now uh, two electrons means the vectors are either sp, df, pd and so on. Okay, we have to write the spectral terms for this sp, df, pd and so on for this two electron. Okay, now in which the atom consists of two valence electron systems. Okay, means in which two valence electron systems the the spin angular momentum and orbital angular momentum for these two electrons is different. Okay, and then we combine this spin angular momentum and orbital angular momentum for these two electrons. Means here we have to see that the coupling scheme. Okay, means in this lecture we have to study the how we will combine these two vectors. Okay, there are so many methods to combine that vectors. Okay, the method of combination of the method of combination depends on the interaction or a coupling between the component vectors. Okay, there are the method of combination of depends on the interaction or coupling between the component vectors. We have to combine the orbital angular momentum and spin angular momentum for that electron. Okay, there are two coupling schemes. First one is the LS coupling and another one is the JJ coupling. Okay, in this lecture we have to see that the first one is the LS coupling. Okay, in which the LS coupling, okay, it is also called as the Russell-Saunders coupling. The name of these two scientist Russell-Saunders, that's why it is called as the Russell-Saunders coupling or a LS coupling. Okay, now in this coupling the vector L bar and S bar. Okay, the vector in this type of coupling, the vector L bar and vector S bar are combined to each other, and then we will get the resultant of J bar. Okay, means this L bar vector, okay, this L bar vector, it is a combination of so many vectors L1 plus L2 plus L3 and so on. Okay, then the resultant of this L1 plus L2 plus L3, we will get the value of orbital angular momentum. Okay, then similarly the S bar vectors, the spin angular momentum, it is an combination of S1 bar plus S2 bar plus S3 bar. Okay, the combination of this S1 plus S2 plus S3, we will get the resultant spin angular momentum S bar. Okay, in our last lecture we have already seen we have to calculate the total angular momentum J. Okay, means the resultant of this L bar and S bar. Okay, the smallest vector L1 plus L2 plus L3, the resultant of these three vectors, we will get the value of resultant orbital angular momentum, and resultant of this spin angular momentum, we will get the spin angular momentum vector S bar. Okay, then we have to combine according to Russell-Saunders coupling. We have to combine these two vector L bar plus S bar. We will get the value of total angular momentum J bar. L bar plus S bar, we will get the value of total angular momentum J bar. Okay, now we have to consider the angular momentum for this single electron for L1. Okay, how we will write the angular momentum? Angular momentum of this L1 vector. Okay, L1 bar, that must be, we have to write L1 star into h upon 2 pi. Okay, similarly the angular momentum for this L2 bar is L2 bar is equal to L2 into h upon 2 pi. Okay, means the angular momentum for a single electron we will called as the L1 star into h upon 2 pi. Okay, and we know the value of L1 star is equal to square root of L1 into L1 plus 1. Okay, L1 star is equal to square root of L1 into L1 plus 1, and L having value of 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay, now for a single electron I will call it as the angular momentum. We will get the value of L1, L2 and L3 so on, that is called as the momenta. Okay, that is called as the momenta for a two or more electron, angular momentum for two or more electron, that is called as the momenta. Okay, then according to quantum mechanical, the vector L1 bar and L2 bar are quantized with respect to each other, then we will get the resultant of L bar is equal to L1 star plus L2 star. Okay, means this L1 and L2 bar vectors are quantized, then their resultant of L1 star and L2 star are also quantized. Therefore L bar is equal to L1 star into L2 star. Okay, and this L bar is equal to square root of L into L plus 1. Okay, and L takes values from L1 minus L2 to L1 plus L2. Okay, this will already studied in last lecture, L1 minus L2 to L1 plus L2. Okay, this is all about the LS coupling. Okay, I have draw here diagram for a LS coupling. Okay, how was formed the LS coupling? This L bar is a combination of L1 plus L2 and L3 and so on, and S bar is a combination of S1, S2 and S3. Okay, and this L bar plus S bar gives the resultant of J bar. Okay, now suppose I have to write here the diagram for this is the L1 star and this will be the L2 star. Okay, L1 star and L2 star gives the resultant of L star. Then similarly I will write here the resultant of S1 star and S2 star gives the resultant of S star. Okay, L1, L2 and L3 and so on, these all vectors are eligible on that circle, and this gives the resultant of L1, L2, L3 and so on. This gives the resultant of L star. Okay, similarly the S1 star, S2 star, we will get the resultant of S star. Okay, then this L is combined with this S, we will get the resultant angular momentum J bar. We will get the resultant angular momentum J bar. Okay, these L1 L2 are combined to give the L star, these S1 S2 are combined to give the S star, and this L star and S star are combined to form the total angular momentum J bar. Okay, this is all about the LS coupling. Now I have to taken here one example that will be describe the LS coupling. Example for LS coupling for a 2 valence electron system. Okay, now we have to given here the value of L1 is equal to 1 and L2 is equal to 1. Okay, here L1 is equal to 1 and L2 is equal to 1. Then the L bar is equal to, how we will calculate the value of L bar? L bar is equal to L1 minus L2 to L1 plus L2. Okay, means 1 minus 1 and 1 plus 1, we will get the value of 0, 1 and 2. L gives value for 0, 1 and 2. Okay, means how we will write the value of, for this L is equal to 0. Okay, then that will be described by diagrammatically. L is equal to 0, how we will write? L is equal to 0 means the one vector is L1 star, L1 is equal to 1 and L2 is equal to 1. Okay, then we will get the value of L is equal to 0 here. Okay, 1 minus 1, 0. Then second is L is equal to 1. L is equal to 1 means L is equal to 1 means what? Means here L is equal to 1. Okay, means L1 is equal to 1 and L2 is equal to 1. Okay, then the L gives square root of L into L plus 1, means this 1 into 1 plus 1 into H cross. This will get the root to H cross. Okay, means that will be right diagrammatically as this L1 vector is like this, L1 is equal to 1 and this L2 is equal to 1, and then we will get the resultant of this L1 and L2 root to H cross. L is equal to root to H cross. L is equal to 1, the resultant of our L1 and L2 root to H cross. Okay, here L is equal to 2. L is equal to 2 means L1 is equal to 1 and L2 is equal to 1. Then L is equal to 2 into 2 plus 1 into H cross is equal to root 6 H cross. Okay, then we will write L1 is equal to 1 and L2 is equal to 1, L1 is equal to 1, and resultant for this L1 and L2 gives root 6 H cross. L bar is equal to root 6 H cross. Okay, this is all about the LS coupling for L1 is equal to 1 and L2 is equal to 1. Okay, now we have to see that the another example for L1 is equal to 1 and L2 is equal to 2. Okay, L1 is equal to 1 and L2 is equal to 2. Then how we will write? The value of L is equal to from L1 minus L2 to L1 plus L2, that will be 2 minus 1, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, that is the value of L is equal to 1, 2 and 3. Similarly, L is equal to 1. Okay, in this way we have to calculate L is equal to 1, then the value of L1 is equal to 1 and L2 is equal to 2, then L bar is equal to root 2 h cross. Okay, from this formula L is equal to square root of 1 into 1 plus 1 into h cross. H cross is equal to h upon 2 pi, then root 2 h cross, the value of L. Okay, similarly for L is equal to 2, L is equal to 2 means what? The value of L is equal to square root of 2 into 2 plus 1 into h cross is equal to 2 plus 1 3 root 6 h cross. Okay, or a root 6 into h upon 2 pi. Now this will be right here, L1 is equal to 2, L2 is equal to 1 and this L is equal to root 6 h cross. Then third, L is equal to 3, then we will get the value of L is equal to 3 into 3 plus 1, root 12 h cross, root 12 h cross. And how we will write the diagram? L1 is equal to 1, L1 is equal to 1, L2 is equal to 2, L2 is equal to 2, and root 12 h cross is like this, root 12 h cross. L bar is equal to root 12 h cross. Okay, now similarly we have to see that the JJ coupling. Sorry, LS coupling for a 2 electrons. Okay, this is all about the orbital angular momentum. Okay, this vector L bar is represent the orbital angular momentum. Now we have to see the LS coupling for a spin angular momentum. Okay, LS coupling for spin angular momentum. Okay, the spin angular momentum vector S bar is equal to S1 star plus S2 star plus S3 star and so on. Okay, now and we know the value of S is equal to plus or minus 1/2. Okay, now the suppose first we have to taken as the S1 is equal to 1/2 and S2 is equal to 1/2. S1 is equal to 1/2 and S2 is equal to 1/2. Then the resultant of this S bar is equal to S1 plus S2 and S1 minus S2. Okay, means the value of spin angular momentum is 0 or 1, 1/2 plus 1/2 or 1/2 minus 1/2. S is equal to 0 and 1. Now we have to this SS vector we have to calculate this S1 star. First we will get the S1 is equal to 1/2 and S2 is equal to 1/2. Okay, for a L1 minus S1 minus S2, then this gives the resultant of 0. Okay, S is equal to 0 means how we will write? S1 is equal to plus 1/2 and S2 is equal to 1/2. Okay, this gives the resultant of S bar is equal to 0. But we will taking as the value of S is equal to 1. Okay, S is equal to 1 means this S bar is equal to square root of 1 into 1 plus 1, 1/2. S is equal to 1 and value of S1 is equal to 1/2 and S2 is equal to 1/2. 1/2 into 1/2 plus 1 into h cross, we will get the value of square root of 1/2 into 3 by 2 h cross is equal to root 3 by 4 h cross. We will get the value of root 3 by 2 h cross. Okay, S is equal to S bar is equal to root 3 by 2 h cross. Then how we will write the diagram? S1, this will be the S2 is equal to 1 half, S1 is equal to 1 half, and this gives the resultant of S1 and S2 is root 3 by 2 H cross. Okay, this is all about the LS coupling for orbital angular momentum vector L bar and orbital angular momentum vector L bar and spin angular momentum vector S bar. Okay, in the next lecture we have to see some examples how was couple these two vectors L bar and vectors S bar. Okay, that will be too much important due to exam point of view. Therefore, watch the video carefully, be careful. Okay, thank you so much.